of their last 5 ACC home games. They've lost 7 of their last 9 games, period, and 11 of 16. There is no return by the Tar Heels. There is a flag down. It's a 5-wide package here for Carolina. Lopez from the gun, looking. He'll shoot it out in the flat and caught, falling down at the 39-yard line. Quite an impact on this Virginia defensive front. Here's Lopez on the 3rd and long now after the penalty. Back across the middle, McGill the catch. Working his way to the 35. He'll be well short of the first down. Tackled by Christian Charles. He was the hero in overtime against Florida State. Remember, they do get Noah Vaughn back today as well. Here's Morris, thought about it, and now going to be sacked. C.J. Mims, the pressure, and dumps Morris. Transfer from East Carolina. It's a 6-yard loss. Only the 6th sack of the year allowed by Virginia.
Yeah.
Tar Heels are going to rush 4. Morris dumps it to Taylor here at the near side. And he'll go out of bounds around the 28-yard line. And Marcus Allen forced him out.
They're going to exchange blows here a little bit until each offense gets their footing and see how this thing rolls.
Terrific punt by Sparks. Here's Will Hardy on the return. He'll get a couple of yards. Well, they're emptying everything out for him, Dana, as we start possession 2 for the Tar Heels. And Lopez wants to throw from a crowded pocket across the middle. That's Paysour, and a first down for the Tar Heels. Pretty sharp throw to the 40-yard line as they start play here today. Here's June trying to get started. Dances through traffic, and he'll grind out 5, maybe 6 on the play. Good hard running by Davion Gause. Okay, you said at the top, this is the guy Bill Belichick feels like as a true freshman.
His legs were turning. He was breaking tackles. That was a determined run.
There's a quick shot throw here to the near side, and that's Laycock, the Tennessee transfer out of Roseville, North Carolina, making the catch. Not going to be available next year. Here's Lopez again, looking to throw on a 1st and 10. Pressure coming, hit as he does, and it's caught! Going out of bounds, Jordan Shipp, and another Carolina first down.
Really nice
Lopez
throw.
took a shot here, Steve.
Yeah, he took a shot off of play action here. They're selling that insert zone play, and he takes.
Only 9 touchdowns and 16 trips. Here's the give, and this is June trying to get cranked up. He'll pedal for 5, maybe 6 on the play. Devin Neal. Lopez again opens up the field on the crossing route. And this is Paysour trying to hit the pylon. Reaches over, and it is out of bounds. Last possession last Friday night. 2nd possession today. Now the ball got punched out. Don't give up a touchdown and get their 2nd possession off the 20 started. First down, here's Jamari Taylor picking up 5. In motion goes Trell Harris. Here's the throw to Harris. He'll try and circle and gets the first down. And a play fake here. Morris wants to look. Downfield shot, and that is caught. And out of bounds again goes Harris.
And maybe that's what Coach Belichick's so upset about. I don't know.
1st and 5. Here's Morris across the middle, and a catch by Ennis, the tight end. Tight end, 3 receivers for Morris. Pistol set here on 2nd and 10. Going to hand the ball to Whaley here. And Harrison Whaley will pick up right at about 4, almost 5 on the play. It'll be a red zone snap.
And you can see they're putting 3 receivers in the field. Maybe they're going to run some sort of flood concept.
And a pistol set again. They're going to hand it to Taylor. Here's Jamari Taylor trying to squeeze something up the middle, and he only gets a yard or 2. Will Hardy, 4-yard try for Bettridge. Middle of the field kick here for Virginia to try and get on the board first. And right down the seam for Will Bettridge. So Benjamin Hall into the ball game. Tar Heels off their 15. And Hall going to get the carry and push it out for about 3 yards before James Jackson, who was a hero here 2 years ago. This is the 4th Carolina running back in 3 possessions for Bill Belichick. Lopez, back foot throw, crossing route, and a flag down and the catch, and that's Madrid Tucker on the grab. Off the 37, here's Jamari Taylor trying to get to the near side. And a terrific play, and that is Tyler Thompson, who had a sensational ball game last Friday night. Again from the pocket. Spins it to the 20. Catch is made, and that's Jordan Shipp.
talking to Coach Belichick, you know, they wanted to be in that empty formation.
Shamar Easter, another wide receiver's coming to game. Lopez looking here to the wide side and ship the catch. He'll spin as we go inside of a minute in this first period of play. Tar Heels again go 3 to the field, 2 to the boundary. Could be the final play of the first. Lopez hit as he throws. It is caught by Ship. There's a flag thrown. 7 to go. 2 minutes gone in this second quarter of play. Here's Lopez buying time. Now going to step up in the pocket, and he gets hit. Maybe a yard on the play. And Virginia's trying to get set defensively. Cam Robinson, who was the hero last Saturday night against Washington State. Lopez tries to keep it. Virginia there on the pursuit. Terrific play. Maddox Marcellus
will get better position and try to settle for a field goal if they can make this here.
Reese Burhoff to try and tie the game. The kick is away, and it's good with 3.5 gone. And this is Jamari Taylor trying to get warmed up. He'll get 3, almost 4 on first down.
If you can control the clock and the ball, that's beat him in the fourth quarter. There's nothing wrong with that. You don't have to be embarrassed by that.
Yeah, Taylor will push.
A win's a win.
Yeah. 3rd down and 3. That's Trell Harris in motion. Morris in trouble and sacked. Isaiah Johnson. Big redshirt junior transfer from Arizona with his first sack of the year, and Carolina has now gotten to the Virginia quarterback twice. The Cavaliers had only given up 5 sacks on 3rd and the full 10. Lopez trying to get it to Ship, middle of the field, and Jordan Ship will be taken down 2.5 yards shy of the sticks. What a terrific kid. Sophomore from Providence Day in Charlotte is Jordan Ship. End over end punt by McGinnis. And Thomas trying to make a play on the punt return. Here's Thomas up the far side. 25-30, stays in bounds. Finally tackled out of bounds. SMU, Wake Forest, Georgia Tech, Syracuse, and here in Chapel Hill with Morris to throw. Pumps, looks, now in trouble. To his left, trying to get a block. He'll ride it upfield for about 8. Taken out of bounds by House, the linebacker. Here's the give to Taylor. He's going to pivot, re-rack, first down and more. Plunges it into the Carolina territory to the 42 with his arm and his feet.
No doubt.
Here's a quick throw to the perimeter, and that is hauled in.
Yeah, I mean, that, you know, they got that out quick. It was a good throw because they broke on that ball fast.
Now they're going to hand it to Taylor again, and I don't think he got back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe did. 3rd and long from Morris and Virginia. Carolina bringing heat. Morris going to cut it loose. Edgerrin the catch. That'll be a first down at the 30-yard line when Edgerrin was making plays. Cavaliers quick. Another throw. This is Harris at the 10, and Trell Harris keeps his feet and scores.
What incredible effort. Individual effort. Good ball, good pass. Great run after catch.
Trell Harris is into the end zone for the first time since a 3-touchdown catch night again. Come in as the running back. We've seen 4 backs for Carolina in the opening half. And Hall trying to find a seam. And he'll get 3, maybe 4. And Lopez quickly again looking to throw. Hit as he does, and it's caught. And back across for the first down.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, that makes it hard, but I think they're given an opportunity for Gio Lopez to get going here today.
86, that's Madrid Tucker again.
Yeah, no question. And they look alike too.
Yeah. Good way to go, Gio. Pick it up. Here's Clower. He'll hold on. Still short of the first down. Devin Neal, the tackle.
He's a leader. He throws a great deep ball. He's a heck of a player. I love Max.
Look at this. Ship on a rope from Lopez. It'll be 1st and 10 at 27. Antonio Clary. Lopez looks, quick throw to the far side. Paysor breaks free, and he is down at the 1. Covered it up with both arms, though, when he got to the ground. Jacoby Paysor, it's a 26-yard throw. It's 1st and goal for Carolina. Paysor and Ship to the right, 2 tight ends to the left, and Lopez is going to try and sneak. They'll come in and give it a look from either side. Touchdown, Carolina.
But Coach Belichick, thank you. Thank you for the quarterback under center.
Dabo Sweeney and that staff. There's another throw out of the backfield. Taylor spins off a one, keeps his feet out of bounds. He goes at the 32. It'll be 3rd and 3 with Will Hardy shoving him out. Lopez going to keep it this time. He'll get 5. He's got 10 as he dives across the 35. And going to hand it to Davion Gause, who takes off into the Virginia secondary. And it'll be brought down in Cavalier territory. And another timeout. Bill Belichick whistling for the timeout with 18 seconds left. The ball at the Cavalier 39. Christian Charles saves the touchdown. 18 seconds left. They're going to run it again. And this is Hall getting to about the 32. Is Carolina going to take another timeout? Or
That's the beauty when when it's your deal, you can say what you want.
There's a quick throw and a catch by the Cavaliers. It'll be a throw of 6 on 2nd down.
Then they bring him back into the backfield to help unwind the defense.
Boy, Gause was a late add as the running back. Here comes more pressure on Lopez, and he's going to be sacked. The Cavaliers fight through there. Jacob Holmes, transfer from Fresno State, is the first blue hat. Rickard is in the mix as well. He's always around the football seemingly when Virginia's pressuring.
Yeah, they double twisted. Both sides had a twist going on with the defensive line.
I'll spell it out for you.
I want to hear it.
Ball at the 32. Here's Morris and the Cavaliers. He's looking for the throw, and Edgerrin, another big catch. In the Carolina secondary to the Tar Heel 40 goes Jamal Edgerrin. That's Taylor in the orbit. Morris looks, pressure coming, in trouble, and he's sacked. And that's Abujade. Melkart Abujade.
Well, Jack Whitmer, the right tackle, got beat there on that play. And that happened really quick. I think it was a spin move here. But, yeah, there it is.
Virginia been sacked for the 3rd time today. Morris cuts that loose, and that's Trell Harris hauling it in. So 2nd and 9 after Taylor only got a yard. Look at this little option read, and here goes Jamari Taylor around the edge. He'll be close to a 1st down. Virginia's only averaged 1.5 yards on the ground, Steve. Here goes Taylor, straight ahead, left side, 1st down and more, and it'll be 1st and goal. Tight end, 2 receivers to the right, Edgerrin to the bottom of your screen. Morris going to keep it. Chandler Morris up the middle and fumbled the ball. It was loose, and I think Virginia fell on it. Inside the 2, Robinson, I think, banged it away from Chandler Morris.
Oh, I think that was a loose ball. That's a heads up.
Morris in the gun. Look at now. Taylor's going to slide to the right. Here's a sprint to the right. They're going to throw it for Taylor. It's low and incomplete. Carolina gets the hold. And it's 1. And Lopez just going to try and sneak and got 3, maybe 4 toward the 5. And they're going to sneak the ball on the handoff, and coming up a couple yards short. Robinson the stop on Gause.
But they got an opportunity here again on short field.
3rd possession here. Morris, quick throw, intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Simpson, and Carolina's in plus territory on Morris's 5th interception of the year. Just to go into 3rd, and is Morris shaken up here?
Wow. Well, he threw a really ill-advised ball. Then he ran down the sideline here trying to tackle him and, try to tackle him with his shoulders and he got kicked in the back of the head right there at the very end. You hate to see your...
So 2nd down and 10. Lopez handing the ball to June, and Damon June going to get 6 to the 30. Almost now throwing his hands up in the air, and here's Lopez. They're trying to sneak for this, and it's still going to be 4th and short, I think. 4th and short. They'll hand the ball to June. 1st down and more for the Tar Heels. Maybe inside the 20 for 1st and 10 now for Carolina. Red zone opportunity on 1st down, and June drops his shoulder.
Well, they got to capitalize here on 3rd down.
Gause has come back in for Carolina. Lopez to throw. Pressure coming. He'll load and almost throw pick. It got deflected and intercepted by Melton. The big defensive end almost got the first throw. It then caromed off a helmet or shoulder pad and up into the air, and Virginia's got a red zone takeaway of Carolina. Fifth interception of the year. Fourth off the Gio Lopez.
But he's got to rise up and find a way.
Only 38 yards of rushing for the Cavaliers. Morris trying to get rid of it. Does. Near side, that's Edgerrin. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Harrison Whaley has come in for the second down throw. Morris looking for help. He'll check it down to Whaley. And Whaley takes on a man and pushes to the 26. Virginia's just 4 of 13 on third down. They're going to hand the ball to Taylor Hard, or Whaley rather. Hard run and a first down to the 29. Bayer the stop on Harrison Whaley. On his stat line today as we go to the 4th on 1st and 10, and a play fake to Whaley. Morris from the pocket being pursued again. He'll be sacked. Abujade again making the sack. That's 4 today by Carolina, and the second from Melkart Abujade.
That's dude on dude again. Here we go. The double D. Wow. Nice job of skinning the corner and making that play. This is what's happened all day long with
in his first year on Bill Belichick's staff, former head coach at UConn, longtime college assistant, great player at Iowa as a linebacker. Here's Morris trying to avoid another sack. Is that a fumble? It, at least for the moment, is. And I think Virginia got on it. Tyler Thompson, who was terrific last week in Berkeley, knocked it away from Chandler Morris, and the Cavaliers lucky they didn't give it to Carolina in the red zone.
Wow.
Gio to throw on first down, looking here near side, and the catch is made, and that is Tucker again. Madrid Tucker playing for the first time this year. Well, Madrid Tucker's one of those guys that was wearing a sweatsuit probably earlier this year. There's Lopez being sacked by Jordan Robinson.
Play.
Davion Gause in the backfield, and here is Lopez to work. Trying to come out of the pocket, and he gets wrapped up and dropped, and that's Kasim Moore. From Vanceboro, North Carolina, transferred from Elon. He's in the backfield for his second sack. That's the 4th of the day for Virginia.
Well, you're going to watch, his rush here, but that's the quarterback.
Third 3 and out for Carolina in 4 second-half possessions. We're still tied at 10. Retreating is Thomas. He'll work up the far side again and get to the 25 before Carolina makes a stop. So South's oldest rivalry deadlocked at 10 as we play on in quarter 4. Morris not nearly 100%, throws back across his body. That's Edgerrin for 9, almost 10 on first down.
But I should have done it in play before.
Carolina's been sturdy against the run today. They're going to hand it to Taylor, and Jamari Taylor breaks free, and he'll get to the 40. That's a Virginia first down.
One of his receivers, I would imagine here.
Tar Heels bringing the blitz. Here's the throw to Taylor, trying to ride the Ennis block. Can't get very far. Great run pursuit by Carolina. That's Greg Smith, a Florida transfer. It was like CFL game, Steve.
Yeah.
Inside, they hand the ball, and going to work was Benjamin Hall. Carson Beck 4 picks the other night and a loss to Louisville. Cards and BC late night on ACC Network. Here's Lopez, quick throw, and I think that's Clower the catcher. Is that Tucker? That is Tucker. Third down for Carolina. McGill in the backfield. They're going to hand it to McGill, and he's got the first down. Jalen McGill rides it out to the 22. Hammond the tackle. Here's Lopez, going to hand it again. This is Hall bouncing it outside, and that's another first down. So Carolina.
That's what they need right now.
Played 11 games in 2 years at Ann Arbor for Michigan. He'll get the carry here on first down again, and he'll step across the 40 out to the 42. That's 9 on first down for Hall.
Carolina wants to be hand the ball off.
Lopez going to throw. Backside catch. That's Tucker again, I think. 7th catch of the day for Madrid Tucker.
And that was an easy first down.
7 grabs for 38. Lopez now in the pocket. Reroutes, going to sidearm it here to the near side and ship up the ladder to make the catch. What a grab by Jordan Shipp. Inside 5 to go. Play fake by Lopez. Wants to throw. Cavaliers are going to get him on the ground.
That's what I'm talking about with the RPOs right now.
They have to get to the Virginia 42 for a first down. Lopez to throw. Pressure coming. Gio looks, pumps, and he will drive it to the 46. It'll be 4th and 4. Morris, quick throw. That's Edgerrin. First down, trying to step away, got to the 40, and holding on is Bryson to get him on the ground at the 41.
Yeah, that was a nice throw, and I really like the.
Carolina brings 5. Morris in trouble, and he'll be sacked for a 6th time, and that's a Abujade again. Timeouts here, Steve.
Yeah, I showed
with 1:08 to go.
Showed 5 and brought 4 and beat the line with a 4-man rush. Got great penetration and sacked the guy that's not easy to sack. This place may go crazy.
Javarius Green, freshman from Shelby, waits. Punt from Sparks. This is Green off the 9. Takes off to the far side. Carolina tried to build a wall. Got to the 30. Now to the 34 with 56 seconds left. Paysor here to the near side as Johnson comes in motion. Lopez got to get rid of it. Trying to throw back inside. They got it to Tucker, and he only got a couple of yards with 50 seconds left. And there goes the handoff to June. And Damon June will get back to the 35. There's another flag on the play. Timeout quickly called by Virginia. When he was a member of Marshall. His longest this year has been 49 at Charlotte for Reese Verhoff. Lopez wants to throw it, taking the deep shot and looking for Taylor, who cannot hang on, and it is intercepted. Antonio Clary comes up with the interception on a ball from Madrid Tucker.
Wow, that was a pretty good ball. He had his hands on it.
3rd career interception of Antonio Clary's career, his first of the.
The better defensive outfit should prevail here.
And here on first down, they're going to fake the reverse. Morris going to throw, and that is Ennis dumped over at the 15-yard line. Amari Taylor in the pistol with Chandler Morris. Straight ahead, they're going to run with Taylor. He's got the first down. Morris on 2nd and 10. They're going to hand it to Taylor. And Jamari Taylor will get to the 10. Knocked back. Isaiah Johnson there. Takes the snap. Coming to his left goes Morris. Turning the corner, and he dives for what I think is 1st and goal, and it is at the 3. What a gutty play by a guy who's nowhere near 100%.
The back is forward now. The tailback is forward towards the line of scrimmage, so it doesn't look like he's getting it. Oh, they snapped it to him.
Snap to Taylor, and he's in for the touchdown. Very similar to the direct snap they ran at Louisville, Steve, 2 weeks ago in overtime. And Jamari Taylor in the end zone.
I like it a lot. You know, they ran a counter with him, but I saw his alignment was different. I could see it from up here. I just didn't know if it meant throw. I didn't know it was going to be a direct snap to him. But that was a good bit of deception and really, I think, a great.
Trying to find a 10th here today. They're going to hand the Hall on first down. Tries to cut back to the middle of the field. He'll get 6 to the 19, maybe 7 to the 18 is K-Mac. The defensive end peels back for the tackle. For the first down. Lopez for Hall. He's got the first down. To the 12. Cam Robinson the tackle. 2 sturdy runs by Carolina. Lopez for Hall. Trying to break free. Got hit at the 11 and dropped. Devin Neal, the
out of empty.
Gause is coming to game. Lopez, the throw to the far side. This is Gause at the 5. Touchdown, Carolina. And Carolina's going for 2. Snap, Lopez to his left. Throws, it's caught, and Hall did not get in, and Virginia wins.
Ruling on the field of the runner being short of the goal line is uphill. That is the ball game.
Virginia is now 3-0 in overtime. And for the 4th straight ball game, Steve, Tony Elliott's team goes all the way to the wire and then some to find the win.